Hey y'all, it's Sweet Talk Thursday. I'm Sweet. It's Thursday, and we gonna talk. So we just gonna jump right in with the disclaimer. Anything in my videos is my views, my thoughts, my opinions. I don't mean to offend, but if you just so happen to get offended, tis tis. Okay. So y'all, I have had a day. Today has dayed like no day has dayed before. Okay. So I always get on here and I'm always like joyous and I'm playful and I'm funny and I'm hee haw and all that. However, today I was tested. And when I say tested, I mean like the SAT. I was tested. My faith was tested. I was tested, right? And I think I didn't fail because I never slip. I never fall. Okay. I didn't fail, but I do know that sometimes we have to just take a breath and take a moment to just decompress. So shout out to the hens because ironically, as much as the hens bother my nerves, and I know y'all probably like, well, who are the hens? So the hens on my friend girl group, it's like 10 of us, and actively it's like 6. But we, talk, FaceTime. We're in a group. They're the same girls that I did the Galentines with. So we've kind of made a friend group from the Galentines. I want to say 80% of the group I knew before Galentine's, but it's a couple of people that I met at Galentine's. And shout out to my girls, the hens. They known nationwide at this point. Anytime I say anything about the hens, people know exactly who I'm talking about. So have to introduce the hens to Sweet Talk. Anyway, as much as the hens tap dance on my nerves, I was having a moment this morning, and we usually talk every morning around the same time because everybody getting ready for work. But I was like, hey, I don't got it in me today. I'm not feeling it. I don't feel like talking. And any other time they had like these smart remarks, but today they didn't. Today they was just like, let me know if you need anything. When you ready to talk, call us. We praying for you. So, I always say you have to have people around you. That whole stigma of I don't need nobody and it's me against the world. I need people. It's a big old world out there. Okay. I need people. Right? Now, I don't have a whole bunch of people. I don't deal with a whole lot of people. That's not my thing. But like you can't trick yourself into thinking you can go through this life by yourself. Nobody was meant to live alone or live life alone. This okay. So I will say my girls was definitely there today. Um and this is another reason why I really kind of just go as hard as I do when it comes to working and doing hair. And I know y'all see my nails ain't done. I have an appointment tomorrow, a full set. So I had to pop them off. Mind your business. Okay? Because everybody know them nails gonna slay every time. Okay? Every time. So anyway, this is why I kind of always try to make sure that I have it, because the moment that I didn't, nobody had it. Right? So I know people always like, well, don't nobody owe you nothing, and da da da. But it's just nice to be in a situation where you don't have, you reach out and somebody say, huh, right? I don't have that, which that's why I go so hard, because I never want to feel that feeling of mustering enough strength, going against my pride and asking for help, and then being told no. Or I understand sometimes people just don't have it, right? I understand sometimes people can't help you because they can't help themselves. But it's always the people who always kind of make it seem like, oh, if you need anything, let me know. Whatever you need, I got you. You know I got you. And in a minute that you need them, they don't have you. And then it's almost like they shun you for needing them at that moment. Right? So like if I'm everybody knows me, I'm a very prideful person. So if I muster up the strength to ask for help, that means I really need it. I'm not out here with my hands out. It's nobody can tell you, oh, I did this for her, I did that for her, because I'm not that type of person. I always have it. Like, right? But I mean, sometimes things happen in the spur of the moment. Probably in that moment, you don't have it. But one thing I can say about me and God, we go together like lace fronts and glue. Okay? God don't play about me. Anytime I've ever needed, God has provided. And I really was mad at myself today because I know this, right? My faith in God is real strong. Like y'all may say, oh, she act like this, she talk like this. God don't play about me and I don't play about my God, okay? And it's personal because he's my God. I can't speak on y'all God. But my God, he don't play about me. And I was upset with myself because I had a moment where I was looking for help from everybody but God, right? But as always, God don't play about me. And he made a way, and I can breathe knowing that God made sure in that situation I was okay. Um, y'all do know that I had a health scare and I'm still dealing with that. I have a lot of doctor's appointments. I have a procedure I have to get done. I have a lot going on. Nothing cosmetic. Don't start the rumors. Y'all know anytime somebody say they going to the hospital or they going to the doctor, y'all think they getting something done. No, that's not my ministry. That's not my ministry. I am really sick. Well, not sick. We're not gonna speak that. But I've had some issues with my health that, again, God don't play about me. God always bring me out. But I was a little nervous because I have a procedure I have to get done, and the hospital's like, insurance only cover this. You got to come up with this, and they literally gave me 2 days to come up with it, right? And I reached out, right? Like it's not the fact that I don't have it; it's the fact of the time limit they gave me, right? Because it's nothing that I want that I haven't been able to get, right? It was just the time frame. So it's more so like, yeah, I need this right now. I got you, but as always, I learned quickly. I I'm a strong believer in, if you want to know what you mean to somebody, what you mean to people, need something. Oh my God, need something. And it don't always gotta be money. It could be a hug. It could be, hey, can you watch the kids for me? I'm losing my mind. If you want to know how much you mean to somebody, need something. It never fails. Anybody who knows me, anybody in my circle, anybody who knows, it is not a time that anybody has asked anything of me and I didn't break my neck to do it. Right? Because I can't say that I love you, I care about you, I care about your well being, and then can't assist you in anything, right? Or don't make it my business. Like I'm big on my people, right? I ain't saying just people I just talk to or nothing like that. I'm saying the people that I call family, friends. It is not a time. My best friend Leslie, I can call her right now and just say, "Can you get these kids?" She not gonna ask no question. Leslie don't ask no question. She be like, "All right, you dropping them off, I'm picking them up." Okay, we going boom, 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 boom. Them and that's been my friend for, I want to say we're going on 7, 8 years because my youngest is 7. We going on 8 years. Yeah. Yeah, we're going on 8 years. And it is not a time. And it don't always, like I said, it's not always about money, right? But to know that you need help and it's something, pertaining to your health, and people kind of just like, oh well. Like, dang. But my funeral gonna be packed. That's the thing. If I checked out here today, funeral packed, standing room only, right? But then while I'm here, what are we doing? But that's all I had to talk about today. I thank God for always making sure I'm good. I thank God for always making sure my family is good, my husband, my children. I thank God because it's only God. So, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and tell a friend. That sweets in 2 weeks in a row. Y'all done got it. 2 weeks in a row. All right, y'all.